Okay, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 26, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, we have a disturbing information coming out, and just looking at this title, yeah, it's not good. The leader of the yellow blue country said this: Vladimir will soon expire. He will be out. He will be gone. And then it will all be over. That's a fact. Zelensky said those words. At the same time, look at this. They are getting hammered. They're getting hit. I gotta block that image due to the platform policy. But guys, a massive boom just rocked Dnipro as the bear launched a drone strike on the city, causing multiple events. Man, this is not looking good. So vehicles and infrastructure caught fire, and emergency services are actively responding. Authorities are currently assessing the situation to determine if there are any casualties. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Zelensky, he's putting out a very disturbing message. It's going to be over soon, guys. It's going to be over. Vlad will disappear. He will be gone. He will expire. Dnipro under heavy strike by swarm of the bear drones. Explosion rocked the city as drone target residential area from multiple directions. The bear are stepping up. And I'm going to skip that name there. So we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Again, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago. My address is highlighted in yellow. And for those of you that want to help and support the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. So it says here, Vladimir will soon, he will be out. He will be expired. He will disappear. He will be no more, basically, says Zelensky. I think he said this a couple of months ago. If I'm not mistaken, I remember he said something like this a few months ago. Zelensky has said the 117 overnight drone strike on Ukraine showed the bear does not want peace and will continue to drag out the biblical war. While NATO, you know who, Mr. Mark, has warned Vladimir of the consequences of a strike on a member of the alliance. Now, I did talk about that. NATO is sending a message to Vladimir. They are all sending a message. At the same time, you have the 27-nation bloc are urging citizens to stock up, get your stuff ready, get your food, get your water, get your medicine. They are urging citizens to prepare for possibly in the future WW3. Now, all the videos will be in the comments box, and if you guys want to check it out, make sure you share the video. And again, thank you so much for your support. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Zelensky is not pleased. Zelensky has predicted that the bear leader Vladimir will pass soon. He will be gone. He will be gone. And in a candid assessment, as he discussed the biblical war on Ukraine, speaking during a round table with journalists, including the news, I'm going to skip certain name, the Ukrainian leader said he will pass soon. He will expire. He will be gone. And that's a fact. And it will come to an end. I don't think so. Look, here's the thing. Let's say something happens to the bear leader. Will everything be fine? Will everything be over? Well, according to them, everything will be beautiful. And then there's going to be kumbaya, my lord. Everything's going to be nice and dandy. No. I think it's going to be a lot worse. I believe if they take out, let's say the bear leader is gone. Yeah, then it's going to be nuclear going on. Just like Donald said a while back, Donald said, if something happens to me, If I'm taken out by Persia, Iran, you guys will push the button and obliterate Persia. Leave nothing but dust. Earlier, NATO Secretary General Mark has warned that the bear on Wednesday that the alliance would always stand by Poland or any other member and that its reaction to a strike will be devastating, according during a trip to the county. The former Dutch Prime Minister said, if anyone were to miscalculate and think they can get away with a strike on Poland or on any other ally, they will be met with the full force of this fierce alliance, NATO. Now I want to bring some of this stuff up really quick here. You do have like other nations coming together and they're trying to help Zelensky. They're trying to help him. Zelensky thanks Emmanuel Macron in France. Ukrainian leader Zelensky expressed his gratitude to the French leader Emmanuel Macron and the French nation for their steadfast support of Ukraine. In a post on X, Mr. Zelensky emphasized the need for further efforts to ensure the security and stability across Europe. He highlighted the importance of continued collaboration between France, Europe, European partners, and other allies. Now, his message underscored the crucial role of unity in securing peace and support for the Ukraine during ongoing challenges. Once again, so you do have the European coming together and try to help out Ukraine, the yellow and blue country. Now I want to bring another story up really quick here. Give me a second, guys. Something happened early today. And again, I'm hearing all these different stories about the four sleeping giant soldiers that has passed. Now you have this story coming out. Give me a second here. In search underway for four sleeping giant soldiers missing in Lithuania during training on Belarus border. The fate of the four missing is still unknown. A NATO spokesperson clarified after Secretary General earlier said that they had passed. What? So I did talk about this earlier today, and I send my deepest condolence to their families and friends. But something's going on here. Something strange is going on with this story here. Okay, so when it comes to Zelensky, that's the end of the story. Now we're gonna jump with this one here and see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with this story here, guys. This doesn't make any sense. This here doesn't make any sense. Something's going on here. So you have search and rescue efforts underway for four sleeping giant soldiers who went missing in Lithuania in an incident during training near the border with Belarus. The Lithuanian Defense Ministry spokes reported on March 26th. Now, the U.S. Army and Lithuanian armed forces are currently conducting a joint search and rescue operation, Lithuanian Defense Minister said in a statement. Now, earlier today, like I said, I did talk about this. Now, it says that they were... Give me a second here, guys. They had passed, and there was some kind of training going on. You have NATO training and not too far from Lithuania and Belarus border, and something happened where they were in a vehicle and the vehicle, I guess, was sucked in or something from. Uh, there was something that sucked them in. It was in Belarus border. Now they are saying that they haven't found the sleeping giant soldiers yet. This is strange here. So the people who are working around the clock and everyone remains on standby, ready to provide emergency medical support. Please rest assured that we will continue our effort tirelessly and keep you informed of any developments. Earlier in the day, once again, NATO Secretary General Mark told reporters that the sleeping giant soldiers had passed, but said he had no further details. Now, why would he say stuff like that? Why would he say stuff like that? Again, this is why it's very important to do your investigation first. So there's a possibility sleeping giant soldiers are out there. So you have NATO spokesperson later said Mark was not confirming the sleeping giant soldiers passing, and that the fate of the missing person is still unknown. Now, prior to Mark remarks, the Lithuanian Armed Forces said the military was searching for sleeping giant soldiers and a tracked vehicle that had gone missing on March 25th. According to the Sleeping Giant Army, the soldiers disappeared in a training area near the city of Paprade, some 10 kilometers, 6 miles from the border with Belarus. Paprade is home to Camp Herkes, a sleeping giant military camp. Now, once again, the soldiers, all from 1st Brigade, 3rd Infantry Division, were conducting scheduled tactical training at the time of the incident, the Sleeping Giant Army said in a statement. Wow. So this is where we are right now, guys. They're still looking for them. Alright, so I will keep an update on this story here, guys. Give me a second here. Alright, I'm trying to see if there's any more updates here. And guys, make sure you check out this video. I did post a video. The links will be in the comments box. People in the EU are being advised to stockpile enough food, water, and essential for 72 hours as part of a European strategy that aims to increase readiness for catastrophic floods and fire. You guys know that 2020 event stuff could hit again. And military strike, meaning World War. Boom. So again, the links will be in the comment box. Again, many of you did not receive that notifications. This here is like my 6th video. A lot of you are going to be like, man, 6? So, but again, once again, notifications were not sent out for the previous ones. So far, guys, this is all the information. Once again, Zelensky is saying that Vlad will disappear. He will be gone. He will expire. He will be finito. Adios. No more. And then the world will be a better place. No, it's not going to be a better place. When you take out a very powerful individual, no, it ain't going to be a very, very peaceful place. It ain't going to be. I do believe it's going to lead to a lot worse situation. So this is where the 4th sleeping giant soldier disappeared. You have Lithuania, you have Belarus. They were doing training exercise here to disappear somewhere in that region. 4 sleeping giant soldiers who went missing during scheduled tactical training near Paprade, Lithuania, have been found gone. Wow. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. And I do have some more breaking news coming out. And I want to thank every single one of you for your love and support. Thank you so much for your support, guys. And again, one thing I tell you, when spoken of peace and safety, or peace and security, then sudden destruction shall follow. There's been a lot of that stuff going on. That cease plan, it seems like it's not working because the bear dropped the hammer on Ukraine. Zelensky is saying enough is enough. This dude, Vladimir, he's going to disappear. I had it with him. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.